Hello guys, welcome to Gaming Gods, the show where two teams compete against each other to see who has the superior gaming knowledge. I'm Hunter Unit 751. Joining us this week on the red team we have Snozberries, Team Captain Smoky Massacre and Surgeons, and on the blue team we have Pandas for Life, Ironbug Champion, and the now Team Captain xDOMdaBOMx. Welcome to you all. I would, just before we begin, like to say a quick welcome to Mr. xDOMdaBOMx, who sadly couldn't make it to the pilot episode last week. He was suffering from something called the panda syndrome. So, but he's here now. He's here now.
It's totally legit.
Also, I'd also like to say thank you, Cameron, for stepping in quick at the last minute last week. So, yeah, Cameron, thank you for stepping in as team captain. You've been demoted. So,
Hooray!
Let's kick off, guys, with round one, which is called Game Recall. I'm going to ask a question related to a certain video game or something video game related, and the teams have to answer in with the correct answer. Red team, you're up first for your question. It's going to be based on Nintendo characters. For the audience at home, take a look at this.
It's me, Mario!
Okay guys, you were just seen there Super Mario and Link, two of the most famous characters to have ever come out of Nintendo. But what I want to know is, which one has appeared in more games? Now there's a couple of background rules for this, guys. It can be a game on any console, and they have to have been either a protagonist, antagonist, supporting character, made a cameo in the game, or featured in a game within a game. Simple references to the character doesn't count. Surgeons, would you like to kick off the conversation, Surgeons? Right, thanks, Surgeons. Smoky, Snoz, what's your opinion on them? What's your opinion on Mario as a character?
My opinion is we have a 50-50 chance to get it right, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Just this Mario
Oh, it's an Italian thing, Pandas. He's not really broken in the US yet.
The guy in an Italian bakery created the game, if you didn't know.
That can't be true.
No.
Okay. That would be brilliant.
You got Luigi, you got Mario, you got...
So let's move on to Link, and I'm very interested to see what people have in terms of opinions for him.
Well, on Super Smash Bros. He is one of the worst characters there is. The only person that's worse than him is Toon Link. Or, what was the guy off Melee? Was it Baby Link?
Is he worse than Is he worse than Ness? I never really liked Ness.
No. That's was
The
good
only,
on Melee.
Yeah. Oh wait.
The only link I know of, the only link I know of is a hot one at a baseball game, and they're delicious.
Smokey, you've been a bit quiet. I mean, what's your opinion? I mean, have you played? You must have played some kind of game with Mario or Link in it, surely, or at least heard of one.
I don't like how Zelda always gets kidnapped though. Or like is always in trouble.
Isn't-
like why is it called The Legend of Zelda when you're never Zelda? You're always Link. Why isn't it like The Legend of Link?
I don't think it's got the
That's a pretty
same.
deep question.
I don't think it's got the same.
But you never Zelda in the game. It's kind of pointless calling it The Legend of Zelda.
I think it just sounds better. It doesn't. Legend of Link just doesn't have the same edge and sound to it, does it? Okay, I suppose then, guys, it's time. It's time to get an answer, guys. So, who do you think has appeared in more video games, Mario or Link?
Okay, you have to answer that.
Mario.
You're going to go with Mario? And I can tell you, you are correct. The answer is Mario. Mario has actually appeared in 258 different games across a wide variety of consoles. I couldn't begin to count them all.
If anyone has played all of them, they are incredibly sad.
He's appeared in obviously all the different Mario games, and his certain ones such as Paper Mario, Super Mario 64, the Mario Party series, many different sports games.
Mario Tennis, flat.
Link has actually barely appeared in half the number of games that Mario has appeared in. He's only featured in 134 different games. He does make, as most of the games he does feature in are his own Zelda-based games, although he does make other features in games such as Super Smash Bros. Series, as Dom pointed out. And he does actually make an appearance in one of the Final Fantasy games, but it is a very brief appearance. So, congratulations, Red Team, you get a point for that. Blue Team, you're up next. Your question is going to be on the modern day sports games. For the audience at home, take a look at this.
A spazio verticale. Balotelli. Che gol! Splendida rete.
Okay guys, we saw there FIFA 14 and Forza Motorsport 5, the latest creations for their respective sports. But what I want to know is, which one was voted as the best sports game for 2013? This award is specifically provided by the BAFTA Video Game Awards for Best Sports Game of 2013. I know for a fact Mr. xDOMdaBOMx is maybe not necessarily a FIFA fan, but he's definitely a football fan.
We do like, no, I am a key not, and we do so. I stick with them anyway, even though they are a pile of crabs in the big grand hole lamps. The problem is, Forza 5, the Forza 5 is on the Xbox One, and I don't think any of us three have an Xbox One.
Dom,
Do you have an Xbox One?
it is on the 360 as well. Actually, I should point out. I'm pretty sure it's on the 360. It is the Forza games. The Forza games, I know they're really noticeable because Top Gear does a lot of sponsors or is involved with it quite a bit. Which I remember. I'm pretty sure it was either Forza Motorsport 3 or Forza Motorsport 4, which had commentary done by Jeremy Clarkson for as the background voice for the game. And I don't know whose idea that was, who thought it was a good idea, but
they want that one gas. They want that one gas. What is all about the one gas?
the Wongas. What's the Wongas, Dom? Do tell.
Loads of money. FIFA. Going on to the FIFA series, I'd just like to say how useless they must feel, making FIFAs to FIFAs. It's like a revolutionary new technology. Your players can actually pass. Your players can actually move. Your players can do stuff on their own. And we're going to charge you 50 quid for every new year. Why would you do this?
Admittedly, it does feel a bit. It does feel a bit samey. Because they release a new game every year, and it does feel kind of the same. Like the graphics are a bit better, but in terms of everything else, it's kind of the same.
Oh, but they're like, we need to put a brand new EA Sports Ignite engine in. Of course, we don't know what's different, but it sounds really expensive and cool, so we'll charge you 70 quid.
They don't really care because they think all the audience is just pulled in by every time they hear the word EA Sports. It's in the game. And everyone's just like, ooh.
And to be fair, most people who play it are either 8, 9, or called KSI, the GUBT, or have you.
Well, it depends. Does 17-year-olds that have just turned 18 and are called Dom, do they fall into this bracket?
I'm old school and play the original PES on PS1. Yes. We love it. This is a great game. The quality is incredible, and you can get your own players, such as Fanny.
I'm sorry? Whoa, excuse me? Did you say Fanny?
Yes, there is a French player called Fanny on the original Pro Evolution Soccer. There is one called Bob, and there is another one who has an unpronounceable name.
Are you sure you didn't? Are you sure you didn't just create him?
I've already created another one called Fanny, but you know.
That being said,
I always thought that FIFA was FIFA. I always called it FIFA.
Pfeiffer.
But I hate sport games, so
To be honest, Pfeiffer does sound a bit better than FIFA. To be honest, it sounds like Pfeiffer 14.
yeah, exactly. I haven't played either game, so I don't think.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, time to get an answer. Which one do you think was voted the best sports game for 2013?
Neither.
I say FIFA, but it's, we're going for that Panda. I'm going to say FIFA because Forza's crap and isn't on Xbox 360.
Well, I can tell you guys, you are correct. It is FIFA. Despite some of the glitches, or the latest glitches and bugs that have come in the game, it was voted the best sports game of last year. So, congratulations, Blue Team. You get a point. The next round is called Shootout, and it features everyone. If you could all make your way over to the game room over there in the corner, please. This round tests individual players' gaming knowledge against quickfire questions. I'll reveal a topic, followed then by a question, and anyone can step forward to answer the question. If they get it right, he or she is safe and gets to sit back down again at their seat. They get a point for getting back to the desk. First team to have all their players sitting back down at the desk wins the round. Okay, if we're ready, let's have the first topic. And it's gonna be the Halo series. Question: which character that makes his original appearance in Halo 1 and then returns as an aide in Halo 3 before then acting as a final boss in the game? Someone want to step forward for that? Smokey?
Guilty Spark.
You are correct. Come sit back down, Smokey.
oh, genius!
I've never even played this game.
Question: what is the name of the planet where much of the game for Halo 4 is based? Pandas.
Yes.
Fun?
Requiem?
Yeah, you are correct. You can sit back down, Pandas. Yay! Okay, let's have a new topic, please. It's game producers Rockstar Games.
Oh god.
Question. The latest game produced by Rockstar in the GTA series, GTA 5, features 3 different main characters. Give us the full name of any of those 3 main characters. Dom? Oh, no, okay. Yep, Dom.
Clever Phillips.
The psychopath, yes. You're correct, Dom. Come sit back down. Okay. The GTA series is one of many series that Rockstar Games produce. But what percentage of their total sales have been through the GTA series? Is it 58%, 63%, or 68%? Snosberries?
The second one you said.
63%.
That's correct.
You're correct. Snoz, come sit back down. Okay, that leaves us with Ironbug and Surgeons, which means now we're going to have a head-to-head round. I'm going to reveal one last topic, and then both players have to step forward and answer as many questions as they can on the game in 30 seconds. The final topic is the Prince of Persia series, so either one of you can step up first for that. It doesn't matter because it's a head-to-head. So one of you.
Right into that step.
Okay, Ironbug, 30 seconds. Your time starts now. Where is most of the first game set? India or China?
India.
Correct. Which company is currently producing the Prince of Persia games?
Pass.
What is the prince's main choice of weapon?
Blade.
I'll accept that. Which famous Persian city does the prince come from?
Pass.
Okay. Name one power that the Dagger of Time allows you to do.
Stop time.
No, I can't accept that. I would have accepted rewind time, but not stop time. Okay, time's up. So Ironbug, go back. Thank you.
Surgeon.
Okay, Surgeon, do you want to step forward for that topic?
Yeah.
Okay, your time starts now. In Prince of Persia Sands of Time, who releases the Sands of Time?
Pass.
What does the prince drink in order to regain health in the game?
Why?
No. Who is the main villain in the first and third game?
Yeah.
Kylina in the second game is known as what? The Queen of Time or the Empress of Time? Correct. In the latest game, which sibling of the prince is introduced? Pass, okay. Right. Thank you, Surgeons. And at the end of that, I can tell you that the person with the most correct answers was Ironbug. Congratulations, Ironbug. Both of you come on back. The next round, guys, is called Game Stat. I'm going to reveal a question which took a poll. What you guys have to do is work out what percentage of the vote was gained for said poll. Okay, this week's question is on the Metroid series. Many gamers consider the Metroid Prime trilogy to be the best games in the series, with the first game, Metroid Prime, considered to be the best overall. But what percentage of gamers in IGN's poll of what was the greatest game in the Metroid series voted Metroid Prime as the greatest game in that series? Let's have a little discussion. Dom, I believe you know a little bit about the Metroid Prime trilogy.
Well, I got the Metroid Prime trilogy for Nintendo Wii, which instantly completely made every game awful, because the Wii, apart from Wii Sports, are dreadful. But I do like Metroid Prime. I do like the first Metroid Prime. I think it's a very good game, even though I kind of suck at it and only got past like the first boss, which is like some weird queen egg woman thing.
How did you do realize the first boss was in kind of like the prologue of the game, and at that point you don't even get onto the main world. until like after
Yes.
that.
I sucked that day. It was a hard game.
Did you just suddenly think, oh, I've got past the prologue, I'm onto the planet, yay! Okay, this is harder
I
than I
was
thought.
like, oh, that's the end of the game. I was like, oh, I completed it. That was easy.
You just fly to a planet. You just fly to a planet, and that's game over. Game complete.
I haven't played number 2, but I have played Echoes, and Echoes is crap.
Echoes is number 2. You do that.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I've played number 3 then. But we'll say that number 1 seems to be pretty good. What do you think, Mr. Panther?
I have never played Metroid.
Well, no Metroid game ever. No Metroid game ever, Pandas.
How could you never play?
I've played Metroid on the Smash Bros. before.
I can't believe you've never played that.
I'll say the
Okay,
one
I'm-
on DS, that's Metroid Fusion.
I love Metroid.
And
Metroid Fusion is such a good game. Sometimes I actually, some people and Metroid gamers, Metroid lovers don't hate me for this. I genuinely think at times Metroid Fusion is better than Super Metroid, and a lot of people consider Super Metroid like the be all of end all of Metroid games.
I played Super Metroid. That was quite good too. Like the first game.
I think they're all good. I think they've all got stuff going for them. The latest one, Metroid Other M, wasn't that good, despite the fact it tried to make Samus look like a person rather than a bounty, a man machine that went around killing people.
Machine guns again.
No, I thought it was okay, to be honest. Okay, guys, you guys can now vote. What percentage did you think voted Metroid Prime as the best game in the series? And whoever's closest to the answer gets the points. So, Red Team, you're up first.
Do you want me to say now?
A percentage, yeah.
Look, for Smokey, I was going to say 70%. 70%.
Okay,
is
you're
our final answer.
going for 70%. Blue Team, what do you think?
Well, let's do the same.
What would you guys think? Thinking around in the 60s.
I think it'll be lower because you're gonna get people like all the Super Metroid people
I'm
going.
thinking about 60, 50. Sorry, about 55.
So if we be really evil and go for 69.
I think we should go. Let's go 69.
Let's go for
Yes.
We'll do 69.
So you've gone 69 and Red Team have gone 70, so pretty much nothing in it. I don't know how much you actually meant that answer. The correct answer is actually 64%. But 64% of the voters 64% of voters voted Metroid Prime as the best game in the series. Most of the other vote did go for Super Metroid, but every game in the series did at least get at least 1%. So yes, the blue team get the points there. So congratulations. Next round is going to be our version of having a video game debate, basically. In this, I'm going to reveal a recent video game story, and then both sides put up their arguments towards the debate. To make this a bit more interesting, certain people will be taking on certain real-life individuals. So, Smokey Massacre, you will be the head of the brand new head of Xbox, with your two members on your team being assistants. Mr. xDOMdaBOMx, you will be the head of PlayStation, again with the rest of your team being assistants. We're going to start this this debate, guys, with the recent story that Titanfall, the latest big release for Xbox, has actually helped boost the Xbox One sales, and now the gap is being closed on total sales with the PS4. So let's start with you, Mr. xDOMdaBOMx, head of PlayStation. Would you care to comment on this current situation?
Of course. I'm PlayStation, which is a company, quite the American company, which quite smoky Massacre snows, and the guy who doesn't even speak one more. If you want to see PlayStation, I can get Xbox One and wait within 1 day, because it's a lot of fun. And our console is much cheaper than this Xbox One American buyer of guns. we have games such as Final Fantasy puzzle. But the main advantage of the PlayStation 4 is that you do not have to pay hundreds of pounds for crappy Kinect sensor. In Japan, we have tiny bedroom. Kinect sensor no work. In Japanese market, PS4 is totally electric. Xbox One, totally useless. The PS4 is the way to go. And if you have any sense or Wi-Fi needs, you are one. The PS4. That's all. I will pass you on to my executive producer. I am more champion. That's all.
It's like a party in the next living room, while the Xbox One is just in his bed sleeping because he's too fat to do anything. The 4 has a very special technique of building, like whacking it to make it work. With the Xbox, you have to throw it away because Xbox is rubbish like that. Isn't that right, Sharp?
Yeah.
What is Sharp?
I'll pass you on to the other executive director, the Underman.
So you may know that the PS4 is actually smaller than the Xbox, and you know what they say. It's not how big it is, it's how you use it.
Xbox, care to comment? Care to comment on the recent increase in Xbox One sales?
I believe.
Who you are now, who you?
Me and my head of technical services Snosberries over here both agree that the Xbox One and the PS4 are pretty much exactly the same. The main difference is that the people who were selling my products suck at marketing it, and therefore all the things that were saying about the Xbox One and the PS4 were advertising the Xbox One but not the PS4, so people assume the PS4 is better even though it's really not. But when you really look into it, there's clearly a reason why the company who made Titanfall chose to make it on the Xbox and not the PlayStation, because they know it's better.
That's what she said.
I'd like to respond to the comments made by the counterparts over there. I don't have a damn clue what you guys said. I think the fact that we have dedicated servers proves all I need to prove. Your PlayStation comments about being small, why don't you ask any girl if they want small or big? Enough said, I rest my case.
But with this issue, Mr. xDOMdaBOMx, do you have any big plans for new big releases within the next 12 months, which you think will help shift the tide towards PlayStation?
We have a flood of Monster Zombies, Garden Warfare, and PS4 exclusive. It will be very good for digital abilities.
Right now, it's already out on Xbox now. You have to do that now.
Japanese more
Confusion
getting the
over there
real
is
product.
exactly why they're out making revenue. They're confused on releasing, and this is the problem. The fact that I can certainly tell you that we have Destiny
I'm sorry that we cannot compete with Super Tycoon.
I've been talking. I've been trying to have more company super.
The Xbox One makes Zoo Tycoon. We cannot compete with
But
Zoo
even though
Tycoon.
I say that,
The game
I
is
still
too hard to compete with.
chow mein.
We cannot compete with number world business party. If you do not want a stupid controller that is exactly the same as the last previous 10 years, 20 years out of that, the PS1, the Xbox One controller, if you want a good, solid, brand new controller, you will get the PS1 controller. I have turned into Italian. I do not have turned into Italian, but I have. Screw you all. Buy the PS4.
You asked if Final Fantasy, any new features coming out?
Yes, is there any new Xbox releases planned?
No, because our product is so great from the start that we're just going to let it sit and outrun the PS4 while they try to make up as many new things as possible. That's inevitably going to ruin the PS4.
Yes, and I would say it as simple as this, Sanyo-san. In closing, I think my president said it best. Forget what you say, forget what we say. The fact that every big name game is gravitating to the Xbox is all you need to know, baby.
Thank you to both sides. Oh, well, I have to say, very entertaining. I will give both teams a point for their involvement, but I have to say, despite the Japanese comments, the slams from the red team means I'm going to give them 2 bonus points for their
Comprehension.
Okay. Bye. I'm off.
We finish with our quick fire round, guys, which is going to involve a challenge-based round. In this, I'm going to ask questions, and the time that each team gets to answer these questions depends on how long one of their team can compete in a certain gaming challenge. This week's challenge, guys, is based off Wipeout's The Sweeper. In this, Snosbury is from the red team and Pandas from the blue team. You guys are going to be up for this. If both teams could head backstage now to get ready. This challenge will be simple enough, guys. We'll be spinning the board and the challengers have to jump over it each time it spins round until they get knocked off. Whilst they're doing that, their respective team gets to answer questions. Okay guys, let's welcome back both teams. Guys, everyone back to your seats. Wow. Okay, so blue team is in the lead, so you guys are going to go first. So Pandas, if you'd like to make your way over. Remember guys, blue team will get, the rest of the team will get to answer questions whilst Pandas is on the thing.
You can do it. Clap, 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 clap. You can do it. Clap, clap, clap.
Can we cross?
Blue team, your time starts now. Name 3 Zelda games.
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess.
Correct. Name 3 games which feature Mario as a playable character.
Two Smash Bros. Brawl, Two Smash Bros. Melee, Two Smash Bros. Original.
Name 3 007 games.
Oh. Golden Eye, Quantum of Solace.
Oh.
Oh, is he off?
Spy Tag Me.
He's off.
Pandas, come on back. Okay, congratulations blue team. You scored 2 points. So that means red team, you need 4 points to win. So Snosbury's, if you want to head over, get into position. Same rules as before. Okay, red team, if you're ready. Snosbury's, you ready?
Yeah.
Red team, good luck. Your time starts now. Name 3 Call of Duty games.
Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 2, big red one.
Fine. Name 3 football-based games.
NCAA, something, Madden, 2K, and FIFA. So,
No. How many Halo games does Master Chief feature in? Oh, he's off. He's gone. Sadly, Snoz didn't last long. You guys got 1 point, which means this week's winners are the blue team. Congratulations, you are this week's gaming gods.
Yeah.
Winning!
Dom and Cameron Beck now with equal winning percentages as team captains. So thank you to Pandas for Life, xDOMdaBOMx, an Ironbug champion, Snosbury's, Smoky Massacre, and Surgeons. I've been Hunter Unit 751. We'll see you guys again next time. Until then, goodbye.
Kill the mouse!